MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike 1. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season. To find a way to get to 500, you feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. The 1-2.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This is skied into short left center. Davis is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Guerrero tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Adam Eaton digging in next, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Guerrero, the runner at second with 1 away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here's the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, Dero. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, Dero, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runners on first with one down. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Runners going. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
Travis Shaw would be next. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Blue Jays 1. The A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Trent Thornton starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, to expect to go through the course of a long season and just dominate every game, every team, is just a foolish thought process. You're going to have these little hiccups throughout the course of the season. I think they keep you honest and keep you real and keep you on the attack. Let's see if they fight today.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Shaw possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way.
No.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Davis going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Standing in now, Reese McGuire, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 281 the average entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
No, off the plate.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Popped up. Chapman has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8. The left fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Grounded to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Standing in, Kevin Biggio. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Two down, runners at first and second. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Matt Olson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two and one to the A's first baseman.
2-1.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ball.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
2 strikes.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
So now it's Mark Canha. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Trent. Davis.
Chris Davis next to bat. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Eaton going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. 2-run shot to straightaway center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Batting it, the right fielder, Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Bo Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. One ball, 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Piscotty. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Popped him up. Olsen is there. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 2, Eaton.
Digging in, Adam Eaton looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. Pops this one up. Here comes Davis, but this will land untouched. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set, and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Playing 12, 1-2.
Lifted in the air to right field. Piscotty's there for it. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Next to the Blue Jays.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Here's Randall Grichuk as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Two men are on with 2 men out. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The set and the 1-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in for Oakland, Austin Allen, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Now here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Gurriel takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Stepping in, Tony Kemp looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Pitch on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Kemp, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 home. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And that'll bring up Matt Olson as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
Here's the 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. Turned on down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box, Mark Canha, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Canha stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 4, the Blue Jays 2. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Standing in, Reese McGuire as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So coming to the plate, Billy McKinney. He reached on a single in his first try. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Cavan Biggio.
At the plate, Cavan Biggio. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Bo Bichette, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Two runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, the lesson here, folks, is you simply cannot give up 2-out walks, because they always come back to bite you in the side. That turns what was going to be a real quick inning into one you want to forget real quick.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Piscotty is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. Bottom of the 4th coming up. All even now at 4 apiece. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
The 3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the 1st out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Davis, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches. It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard, and it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. Shaw fields it cleanly. Step on the bag for one, and he is in there.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Next up for the A's, Austin Allen. Here's the first pitch to him. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. Through 4, we're tied at 4. Mike Fiers is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Mike Fiers.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
On the move is Eaton. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Ball.
Outside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2, up.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Coming to the plate now, Rendell Grichuk. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 15, Rendell Grichuk.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped him up. Chapman over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Ready now, Billy McKinney. His previous history with Mike Fiers, he's gone 2 for 6. First pitch on its way. "4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their.
Now the pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now in the box, Kevin Biggio, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Good waist pitch, 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Count still at 1-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Matt Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batter, the designated hitter, Pannone.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that means Matt Chapman will dig into the plate. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first. And the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Chase Anderson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 22, Chase Anderson.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Here's Chris Davis now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. The A's strand 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Striding in once again, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the 7th. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So striding in, Adam Eaton. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bounce to first. Scooped up. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. Score remains tied at 4.
Correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Piscotty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. 4th home run for him on the season. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
At the plate now, Austin Allen. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Fielded cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-4. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Tony.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 45.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
No. 1-0.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in now, Matt Olson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two out with the man at first. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late. Three and 1. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. 8th inning coming up. The A's lead it 6-4. Joakim Soria will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Joakim Soria.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Vladimir Guerrero.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Travis Shaw, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Soria has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Hendriks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A full count, 3-2 to Hendriks.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
You froze him on the fastball there. Hendriks goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into the box now, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A pause and the 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 6-4. Digging in now, Chris Davis. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. McKinney's there for it. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Piscotty.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in, Austin Allen. Here comes the first pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're up 6-4. Liam Hendriks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 16, Liam.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Line hard to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
At the plate, Kevin Biggio. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And it's 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
In now, Bo Bichette. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Oakland jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Fiers earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Liam Hendriks records the save, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.